I want it to look good this summer, so first step, a digital perm. Today is a big day for me because you see these? I have never gotten a manicure ever in my life. Obviously, this is a new experience for me, so I was just staring at my nails being like, wow, I guess that's how it's done. So I got my nails done. I'm kind of obsessed because they look a lot better than they did before. I mean, they're still short and stubby, but they're at least shaped and they feel really smooth. I just can't stop rubbing my fingers against them. Oh my god, am I addicted? I got what I thought was a really natural color, just 2 coats. Can't, just want some love. I'm pretty happy. What's next? Better clothes. Walked around today, couldn't find anything. Yeah. It's so humid. So this wind looks really aesthetic, and it also feels really nice. Oh, it is gone. So they have these nice umbrellas at the intersection. It is really hot. I had a really basic bibimbap for lunch, and then after that I went and looked at clothes. Didn't find anything though. So this is a non-staffed shop. I just really like shopping in subway stations because, okay, the fashion may be uncool, but you can find some stuff, like, for cheap. I got so many cute things. And then I went to pick up new glasses, and my hot tip is listen to the staff there because they know their recommendations. Oh yes. Bukyeong, best small town. Well, I don't small. What's the right phrasing for it? Not small town. Best neighborhood ever. I haven't had duck coffee in a long time, so when my friend asked, "Oh, what should we eat?" I was just immediately like, "Oh, duck coffee." You're gonna have to like poke your face in. I haven't had this in ages, so literally. We had a great night out in Bukyeong. Just like all other great nights out in Bukyeong. I still think that, in my opinion, this is the best control in South Korea, period. Yeah, everything's really close together, everything's really fun. Yeah, better than Seoul. I bought so many cute new clothes in Bukyeong that I had to get this big plastic bag from Daiso just so I could hold it all. I'm a big fan of convenience store food. I just love going there and choosing my next meal. Here's what I was choosing for breakfast, some kimbap, and then I had a coffee too. I am heading out to somewhere near Seoul first for a Pixar exhibition. Never been to this part of town before. Surprisingly, it feels a bit like Guyana. Don't want to compare, but yeah, more trees, residential here, but I'm super early. This was the first part of the Pixar presentation. It was this huge room just with these screens all around you, like 270 degrees, and there's no one else in it. And then towards the end, the staff member there said, "All right, when I say this, you're gonna yell this back." And I didn't because I was just, "What?" And then he said, "No, you gotta yell it back." So I did. I was sitting on the floor the whole time, I guess to make space for a big crowd, but it was just me. I'm the only person here. This stuff is amazing. There's staff standing around and I asked them to take my pictures. Okay, 제 사진 찍으세요? 네. My Korean language skills have obviously rusted. I haven't spoken it in years. So it's really big, and the feeling is like you're one of the Toy Story toys. And one of the staff members suggested that I take this video of me jumping. I really enjoyed being able to walk through these scenes, especially since I was alone. I keep saying that, but I really feel like that added to the experience. That said, it was a bit weird not having a friend with me, because then I ended up doing selfies like this, or asking staff members, and it was totally okay. But yeah, although I really enjoyed myself, it is cooler with other people. There's probably a Pixar movie with that sort of life lesson in it. I gotta watch this movie one of these days. Not really a big fan of cars, but the Americana was cool. This was towards the end. It had this underwater feeling. It was a really big room. And there were these balls, a Toy Story reference, and they had loads of it in the gift shop on the way out. That was a super fun, kind of weird experience where I was the only one at these exhibitions. It was really cool. And then now I'm in the parking lot walking back, and there seemed to have been like a fighter jet practice session. Kind of behind me, you can see they're practicing some smoke trails for it has the tailgate in it. The UV umbrella makes a huge difference. That was just so cool. I got to see the exhibition I pretty much had it to myself. I mean, I did have it to myself, and the attendants in every room, I just asked them to take my pictures. And in the first room, there was even this call and response thing, and the guy beat me to it. Anyway, he yelled something, and then I had to yell it back. And it was only me in this big room. So I always wanted to do a video of this. Some of the not so central train stations are on a platform like this. I always find it very peaceful when it's just me at the platform by myself, or with someone just in the distance at most. This is most of my Korean experience actually when I was still living here, just waiting for a train or being on a train. I went to Ide. It used to be one of my favorite neighborhoods, and I love kitchenware. Found this place, it was so cool. Didn't buy anything. Ide seems to have changed quite a bit. I used to buy clothes here all the time, but I could barely find any clothes shops, just a handful. Lots of photo booths though, as you see. And makeup. Lots of makeup at Olive Young. Just the one location, but I love Olive Young. What can I say? This collection is super cute, and I really got tempted by the packaging, just the packaging of this. It spoke to me. So I got one. I saw so many of these self-service kiosks when I was there. It wasn't common when I was living in Korea many years ago, but it is now. I made it Sunday. Super hot today. I love the click and weight of this acrylic hangers. And then I was off to meet one of my friends. Waiting in an empty train station. Where is she? Aha!
지금 우리 갈비 집에 있어요. 숯불 갈비.
나중에
냉면 두개 올 거예요.
Wow, yeah. I know. I barely speak Korean anymore. It's so sad.
왜 그래?
Expert.
하지 마.
2018년부터 제가 이거 먹기 해놨어요. 근데 중국에서, 영국에서, 인도네시아에서 이거 없는 것 같아요. 이거 직접으로 만들면 아니에요? This is my first experience eating yangnyeomgaejang, or marinated crab. So good. My memory of hanging out in Korea is that it was not a successful hangout if you only went to one place. So of course we went to many places.
이거 치즈. 치즈. 이거 망고.
We went to the pharmacy to stock up on basic meds. When I left Korea a few years ago, she gave me a goodbye gift of basic meds, and oh my god, it got me through COVID.
Always in China.
Then we went to a nearby park for a walk. We just hung out there, walked not so far, and it was good and relaxing.
Seoul? 석양. 석양.
I'm gonna come back someday.
Oh.
Soon, really soon. These zero-calorie fruit drinks are the best. I really love these. They were really strong tasting in a good way, and zero-calorie. Zero sugar. Successful day out. There's always a mirror somewhere, everywhere. Really. Another thing new to me was these 24-hour self-print kiosks. It was super cheap too. Amazing, yeah. I really needed to print something, and there it was. I swear this wasn't around before. Something that I found super useful is this tiny personal UV umbrella, because it gets so hot here. So it's nice to walk in the shade. It's still hot around you, but at least you're not burning. They seem to be doing my phone. I've been given this. I was given a coupon for a free coffee, so I went downstairs and redeemed it for an Americano. Believe it or not, I was fairly successful. I didn't get the form filled out, but I turned in the form, and then the guy said it's taking a while, so he's going to email a scanned version to me later, which is what I need anyway. So I got a huge coffee out of it from Mammoth Express. Headed off to the rest of my day now. Look, I love Hello Kitty, so when I found out there was going to be this exhibition, this thing, of course I had to go. I had no idea what it was going to be like because I bought tickets for this show and it was the first day of it, so no prior reviews. So walking in blind, basically. But come on, it's Hello Kitty. It was a hotel theme, and you got this key to check in. And then there were all these decorated rooms where you could, well, basically it was a big photo op, which was really cool. I loved it, except that I had no one to take my photo. As I was walking along, I could hear staff constantly saying, yes, feel free to take photos and videos. If you need any help with suggestions or for us to take your photos, we can. So I did ask them to take my photos. Sometimes it's kind of embarrassing, even though they say it's totally okay. I need to get over myself. This exhibition was so cute. I really loved it. I really wish I could have shared the experience with someone. I know, I'm sorry, I keep saying it, but this is really something that you should experience with someone else. Basically because they take your photo and you take theirs, and then you take some photos together. That's it. I went alone and I had a great time. I stayed in this section for a while just to see the full cycle of the videos, just to appreciate it, you know? And it was really cool. I keep saying cool, but yeah, it basically is. Often I'm the only person here. It's hard to take pictures. It's kind of nice, like a show off myself. This was like a dining room with these, I don't know, desserts laid out and lights were shining on it. I didn't really get it. I mean, it's cute, but I don't know. This was a sandy beach with, I don't know if it's real sand or not, or what is fake sand. But yeah, it was a great Hello Kitty beach moment. And these are just some small displays in the, towards the end, the last room, second last room. And then it was time to leave. At reception, you check out and you get a little card souvenir. And then exit through the gift shop, of course, with super exclusive Hello Kitty merchandise, which, of course, I totally fell for. Well, it's not really a trick. I didn't fall for it. I just wanted it. Yeah, I spent quite some time picking out my favorite characters. I really wanted this poster for a moment, and then I realized I didn't really have anywhere to put it. So I went for these postcards instead. Kind of the same
picture I think I found somewhere. But yeah, tiny postcards. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that either. I vaguely remembered a similar print, a similar pattern when I was a kid. I had this pencil case and this just like imprinted in my brain, but I didn't buy any. Yeah, basically I had no use for it. I know these are super popular, but I don't really get it. Why don't you just buy it? But I guess you can't. You have to do the random thing. Anyway, so these are the things that I got. Super happy with them, and they're now decorating my
I
bags.
had a really good time at Hotel Floria. I bought some souvenirs of my trip, tiny souvenirs. I kind of wanted a poster, but it's just too big for my lifestyle, just moving around all the time. So I got some little things. Anyway, the experience was really good. Oh, there we are. I had such a cool time. And yeah, come and get some exclusive stuff.
So this is something you can put on your shoes. You can put
Shoes on your shoes. Why not? Yeah.
It's really good prices because they sell direct from the factory or they have some sort of factory relationship. Anyway, cool clothes, really trendy, might not last forever, but... And I got all this stuff.
stuff that I'm getting.
We then went to hang out at my friend's favorite cafe.
It's really cute. So instead of like the number, you can have like a little animal. We're in Hongdae.
I cannot see mundo. Daytime.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So
So bright. Let's
bright.
get out of here.
I then dropped my friend off at her part-time job, and apparently I had way too much fun with the camera here. Kakao Taxi wasn't a big thing when I last lived in Korea, but it is now, and it's so convenient.
I just picked up my glasses at Myeongdong and now heading out to Bucheon.
We're around
Stuff
Bucheon.
on these two corners changed pretty much. Like around the same time.
My friend suggested that we go and eat doenjang jjigae, and I was just, what? Why would we want a basic soup? But actually, when you go to an actual doenjang jjigae restaurant, it's so good. Not just as like a random side soup, but as the main thing. It is amazing. You have to try it. I can't believe I never did it before.
I think there was one stretch where we had.
Discount or something.
Yeah, I think it was just like.
A deal.
Doenjang jjigae?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But then I was just like, oh, okay, sure.
It's funny how throughout the years this particular block keeps changing, but whatever restaurant pops up there is always pretty solid. And this was a great meal. And then my friend had to go to work, so I dropped her off and then headed to Alvia on my way back.
My last night got some cleansing tissues because I'm gonna be traveling for a bit. So, cleansing tissues.
And that concludes this part of the summer. In conclusion, I got my gel nails removed after that. My nails got really thin and soft. I love the gel nail experience, feel really feminine, but man, it just feels kind of weird.